Alright guys, OSR 710 here today and we're back again with some more packs over team of the season. This has got some from the Premier League and the first couple from the La Liga ones that come out last Friday. Starting off today though with the 39 to 31 team of the season rest of the world player. Soon I'll probably have my weekend league rewards for this week and my the rest of the world 29 to 21 player in it as well. This was the first one though that we opened just before we start doing the Player of the Month SBC today. Got a couple of draft packs as well and some of the guaranteed packs again. This was Van Aken though, the Club Bruges Belgian centre-mid. When I looked at his card, he's not the quickest. He's quite physical and his passing, dribbling and shooting is not actually that bad. For me, I think it was one of the better ones that you could have actually got from these rest of the world SBCs. But here we go then, looking at the Wilfried Zaha SBC, you had to get a Crystal Palace team and an Ivory Coast, well not Crystal Palace team, but including Crystal Palace players, 4 Premier League, a team of the season, 82 rating, 80 chem, pretty easy. When you think about this SBC, I think it's about 100k to complete. If you haven't got anything, that's like the team of the season and stuff and all that. This one actually cost me, I think it was 1.5k this Zaha SBC because I had everything in the club. That Diogo Jota that you saw from the Crystal Palace one, the team of the season from Wolves, he was untradeable from the EFL SBC. The only player I had to buy was the centre-mid you saw from Udinese in the Ivory Coast SBC. So that was the Zaha complete, pretty good stats. Very good play from what I've heard, and when I've used him as a sub in last weekend league, he was absolutely phenomenal. Come on, kept doing the business, getting the goals and all that. We got an inform from the first back, Spanish right back. It was Hector Bellerin. So it was a really nice little inform to pack, considering I did this SBC. I think it did come out on the Wednesday. I can't remember if I did it on the Wednesday or the Thursday. But Hector Bellerin went for 100k while I was doing this SBC because he hadn't been out long. It must have been the Wednesday, yeah it was. He hadn't been out long at all, Hector Bellerin. So there wasn't too many of them on the market. I think he's about 60k now. But when I got him, 100k, really nice profits. Like I said, even if I'd have paid to do all of the Zaha, I'd have still made my money back because of that Bellerin. But because I didn't spend anything on it, if anything, I made 100k profit just on a Player of the Month Zaha SBC. Because like I said, I had everything in the club. A lot of it was untradeable. Then we had the 50k pack as well, which come with the Zaha. This one, Portuguese right mid, Bernardo Silva from Manchester City. Not too bad again, an 84 rated player from the Premier League at this point when the Premier League team of the season was still out. Was still a good player to get because they were still expensive. Fabinho in there as well, another 84. El Shaarawy went for a few coins and Danny Rose. So all in all, not bad packs to start off with. This though was some draft rewards I did. This is the big pack that I have for this video. First 25k pack, nothing but look at this 35k pack that we got. From the title, you'll have seen how much money we made from it, but you haven't seen the player yet. So I saw the blue flash, first one I'd actually got from a legit pack, I think, maybe. And it was Korean, it was Heung-min Son. It was a brilliant one to pack from a 35k pack I got from winning the draft. I did brilliant in this draft, I remember. Was battering everyone before it come down to it. 35k pack and 25. I've had a lot from the draft so far in team of the season. And the 35k pack finally paid out. 92 Son. The stats are phenomenal. And he went for 700k. 15k paid for the draft and 700k made from it. That is why you do the draft. That's why I try and grind it out to eventually get someone like that in the pack. So there you can see the proof that he went for about 700k. But then we had a quick look at the stats as well. And you can just see how good he is in it. Just look at that. I think it's 4-star, 5-star he has as well. Just absolutely phenomenal card with everything about it. Everyone said how good he is this year so far anyway. But then next ones we're going into, we had two rare gold player packs, which we just got rid of. There wasn't really anything in them. The 200k packs were from when I got gold one last weekend for the weeklies. I got 27 wins in the end. I bottled it a bit. I used my EFL team. And I wanted the team of the season packs, but I didn't realise anyway they were across all team of the seasons. But this weekend, the packs you'll see might be Monday that I'll bring out my weekend league reward from this weekend. Or sorry, the weekend just gone. And we did get Elite 3 in the end. So we have got the team of the season packs for next week. But for the 100k packs this week, we got Inform Rafinha in the first one. Not too bad. I mean, it is now in this point in the game. It's not going to make 100k back even if I'd paid for it. About 10k, like 12, 13k Rafinha. It's just absolutely nothing. Zaha went for something because of the SBC. That was a really nice one to pack. Edison at the end of the pack as well. Not too bad. So it wasn't too bad. Like I always say, I want at least like a walkout in the from the 100k packs, and then this one, going straight into it again. This one was who was it? I think it was French. It was centre. Oh, it was MTT, Barcelona centre back. Again, that one was nothing. So I didn't show you the rest of the pack. There's nothing in there. But now you can see we opened a 100k pack. This was just because I had the coins at the minute. I didn't know what to do with the coins, so I thought, you know what, let's buy 100k pack, test our luck. We didn't get anything in it, to be honest. Absolutely nothing in this 100k pack. As you can see, Iago Aspas being the best player, so it wasn't really worth it until I actually decided, because it was the last day of the Premier League team and season, this was Friday, I wanted to see if I could get as many SBCs done as possible. So I did loads in the morning of the Premium Premier League upgrade packs, as you can see. I had a few players left over, and I also had these packs to use, the 100k pack. So I started whacking all the players in, and with the team I was looking to put in the weekend league, I got a player that I wanted from these Premium Premier League packs. You'll see in a second, after I put the rest of these players in, putting 11 players in just to complete a second one. That was all I could do in the end too. These were the last two I could do as well with the coins I had. I had 17k, but I didn't want to use it. This was the last one I did, the last two packs from the Premier League team of the season. And you can see in the first one, we open it up, see the blue flash once again, just like Fernandinho, Vertonghen. And it was Algerian, so you know straight away is that Leicester midfielder, Riyad Mahrez. And I was so happy with this, even though I have the 93 Salah. I really wanted to try this Riyad Mahrez because I wanted to link him with the Vardy. And the way my team was at the start of the weekend league, having Mahrez and Vardy would have been perfect for me. So you can see 91 rated Riyad Mahrez, was so happy with it. But then this is now the La Liga team of the season. We finished the Premier League one. Mahrez was the last one I got. We got Vertonghen, Fernandinho, Mahrez, Mane. They were the four players I think we packed in the... Oh, sorry, and obviously Heung-min Son were the ones we packed from the Premier League one. But then here we go, doing more SBCs again for the Premium La Liga upgrade packs this time. You do see two guaranteed La Liga players packs as well. Obviously they bring them out Sunday and Tuesday. You'll see the ones I got then. Like I said, I got Vertonghen and Mane from the Premier League. So I was hoping for a bit of an upgrade when it comes to it, to be honest. Here we go, whacking them all into it. Sorry, no, you're going to see one La Liga, guaranteed La Liga one. Then I'm going to put the next league one with the marquee matchups from next week, from the week just gone. But this one, putting the players into it, still had a couple. Put in a couple of 82s in there just because I didn't have any other players and I couldn't be bothered to go buy like some 75 rates. I just thought I'd use them. They're untradeable anyway. So here we go then. We went straight into the store to open it. And this was the first one, honest to God, the first Liga Premium Players Pack I opened. I hadn't touched any others so far. This was the first one I recorded. It was blue. I was loving it right from the start. And we saw Spanish. There's that many. But luckily we got the left back. It was Jordi Alba of Barcelona. I couldn't believe the look I had. Because obviously I've seen the likes of Dan, the people pack, the Danny Parejos. They're good cards. But they're not worth anything. Even though it's untradeable. I wanted one I could use maybe. And Jordi Alba was perfect. He's gone straight into the team. And you'll see at the end of this video the person who is going to be with him in the team as well from the guaranteed La Liga team of the season pack. But I couldn't believe the pack look there. Now I opened the second one. Not as lucky with the second one, to be honest. He'd come down. There was no flare on the side of the pack. So I just thought I'd skip through it. No point showing you when there's absolutely nothing. It was Mark Bartra if you wanted to know the best player in it. But there we go then. Just thought I'd show you that when I put the team together what you needed. Because it was a team of the season player. And an 84 rated squad. And I saw people moaning saying now the Premier League one was an 83 rated squad. And because of how much work... Well, it's weird because the La Liga team of the season, you've got one end of the spectrum. You've got the best players, which are a lot better than the Premier League ones. Like the Ronaldo, Suarez, Messi. The only player on par with them was Salah and Aguero, and the Griezmann as well. But then you've also got the ones that are a lot worse. You had Nick Pope in the Premier League, but with the Spanish League one, the La Liga, you have Lucas Hernandez of Atletico Madrid, you have Dan of Real Betis. Players like that are undesirable and also very cheap. But the reason they did it, and I heard like the Nepenthes and Bates and talking about it as well, I think, saying how the reason that it is the way it is, because the rest of the world SBC, which people were most likely to be using the players in these SBCs, like I used a Crescito from the weekly objectives, it was because they're making them higher every week, which means it's going to be easier to complete every week. Like, that's an 86 rated player. The first ones are 84 and 85, so it was only 83 rated. So as the rest of the world ones get higher, I think the guaranteed ones might get a bit higher as well. But opening the first one before the guaranteed team of the season pack, which will be the last one of the video, this was a La Liga player pack, and I was really happy with Brazilian left wing. It was Philippe Coutinho of Barcelona. I was getting all the Barcelona players from these SBCs. It was brilliant. Coutinho, I'm not going to use him in the team, obviously, but he's a brilliant one that I used in the end for an SBC. But then, coming towards the end of the video, guys, just one more pack to go. Just before we do end the video, I'd like to thank you for the support on the channel at the minute. If you do watch the channel but you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel now. Leave a like and comment if you want, just give me some ideas of what I could do next. But this was the guaranteed La Liga team of the season. And again, it was Spanish. This time centre back could have been Ramos or Piqué. It's unfortunate that it was Piqué over Ramos, 93 rated. But one, it's a perfect link to Jordi Alba, which was brilliant for me. And two, even though it's from the community one, I'm not bothered. I really wanted to try out this Piqué card, so I was really happy with it. And that is the end of the video, guys. I think there is a big video coming next as well. Maybe tomorrow, maybe on the weekend, I'm not sure. But please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next video.